There's always somebody early in the morning drag racing.
Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamilla, but I go by Mauve. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Y'all, I feel so good up and recording today. The purpose of this video is just coming to give a little update on my VSG journey. A lot of you subscribed to my channel probably because of my VSG journey, but I will give you a little bit of background while I'm getting ready. I won't really call it like a get ready with me video, but I do have to go somewhere real quick and I'm trying to look a little presentable. You see I just started on my edges. I'm the worst at doing edges too, by the way. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to go out really quick and I'm doing like a little basic, little eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeliner, throw a little curl or two in my hair with this headband on and head out. But I wanted to film this video and I wanted to catch up with y'all. So like I start all of my VSG related videos, I like to just give a background about me and my journey. So I started my VSG journey back in 2017. I got pregnant in 2017, so I could not have the procedure. I had my daughter, and then I started the process again in 2018. Around November, December 2018, I started the VSG process again, like getting my clearances and stuff like that. But around my daughter's first birthday, I chickened out again. Well, I didn't chicken out again. I just did not do it. I chickened out. Even though I had thoughts, like if I'm being real about it, I had thoughts about chickening out before I got pregnant because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Everybody is scared. Anybody would be scared. It's something that you've never done before and it's something that's life-changing. So like how often do you do that on a daily basis, But fast forward to 2019 that I went back and started the process over again. I had gained a tremendous amount of weight. I could not get control of my eating. Moderation was not a word for me. I stuffed my face with everything. I also had postpartum depression. I don't know, maybe a little regular depression. Like I was going through a lot back then. So like I used to eat and just stuff food in my face. Milkshakes, ice cream, water ice, sugar, carbs. Like I was killing myself, honestly. So when I went back to the doctor in October 2019, of course, he had gave me a mouthful because it's just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, are you going to do this or are you not going to do this? And I'm glad that I had that kind of doctor because he really kept me on my toes and he let me know, this is not something that you can just decide like when you want to. Like, this is something that's life-changing. So if you're not ready now, you need to, work on getting yourself ready because it's not something that's going to be easy. So now we're in March 2020. The day is March 12th. That is my surgery date. My highest weight was 306 pounds. My starting weight, day of surgery, was 294 pounds. And my current weight is 135 pounds. The lowest I've ever been is 125 pounds because I lost a total of 178 pounds in total. Hey y'all, editing Jamilla here. I'm just realizing that I keep saying the wrong numbers. And I coached myself before I started filming and then forgot all about it. But in my 1-year post-op video, I announced that I had lost 178 pounds and I had at the time. But since then, that weight was 128, I believe. I have it all logged. I be saying some of the... I give wrong information, not intentionally, but just because I don't update, as I should. But at that time, I was 128. My lowest weight is 125 recorded in the Berrytastic app that I was telling you about the last time. So that would give me a grand total of 181 pounds coming from 306. I got confused. I forgot to update y'all as I was updating my app and stuff, but I lost 3 pounds since making that video. And I forgot to just add the 3 pounds. Like now it's not 178, it's 181. So lowest recorded weight was 125. So it will give me a grand total of 181 pounds. Your girl lost 181 pounds. Like what? Baby, let's get back to the video. But I have gained 10 pounds since then and I'm fine with the 10 pounds that I've gained. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being 125 pounds, but I just don't see that for me. Like I'm comfortable at 135. Everybody has their body preference. They know what they like to look like. They know what they're more comfortable looking like. I feel like I like a slim build. Like I am very slim now, but I also like just a little bit of like I mean, I ain't never had none, but like I do like the way that my hips are filling out a little bit, and I feel like, I ain't gonna jinx it, but I feel like it's just a little bit of projection back there that's like it's trying to come in. But no, honestly, I do like the 135, maybe even like a good 140 range, but like I don't think I'll ever go higher than that. I'm comfortable here. This is my settled weight, my comfortable weight. I'm good here. My surgery, I didn't have any complications during surgery, but after surgery, like, let's just keep fast forwarding because I feel like a lot of people have heard this part already. But fast forward to when I came home, I was suffering from really bad acid reflux. So the beginning of my journey was very, very rocky. It was very, I regretted it a lot. I know I put a clip in my last video of me actually saying, like, at this point in my life, I regret VSG because I just could not, y'all, for the life of me, I could not get a hold of the changes that were, taking place in my body and my mind. I felt as though I had made the worst decision. Off of that, let's get into the meat and potatoes. So like I said, I was suffering really bad with acid reflux. I had to take medications. I did not take the medications when I should have. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I can't even tell myself, Jamilla, you were in pain. Why didn't you take your medicine? It don't add up. So I stopped asking myself that because I didn't have an answer to give myself. So I'm just like, girl, you was tripping. Like, we just gonna chalk that up to you tripping. But terrible acid reflux. I had to take medicine. The acid reflux cleared up, or it started getting better for me probably this year, honestly. Like, I know it had to have been a whole year before it got like absolutely better, because now I can eat, I can drink, like, all without complications of acid reflux. Like, if I eat the wrong things, spicy foods, stuff like that, stuff that's really cheesy or greasy, then yeah, I will get heartburn or I'll get acid reflux. But like, it's not like I'm waking up with it anymore. And that's, I feel like that's because I started taking my medication like on time and like when I should have, because like, I don't know what I was doing. So after, I would say after about a month, I started seeing some weight loss. I was on the scale every day, literally torturing myself on the scale. My instructions, like my take-home instructions, advised me to, get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, and then get on the scale. If I'm not mistaken, it said every morning. And I did it every morning. I felt like I planned on doing that before the instructions did. Like, I felt like maybe I was just a little bit hyped because they told me to, but like, I had already planned on like checking my weight every day. Like, I bought a scale. I was doing all of the what I consider now toxic things. But yeah, I was checking my weight every day. About a month, I started seeing some like weight loss. The scale was moving every day at that point, a pound or so maybe a couple pounds. But around a month, I think that I had lost about 25 pounds. And then I had my first appointment because this was COVID time. We were all in quarantine around this time. So I had my first appointment around 2 months post-op, and I was 50 pounds down. So yeah, about a month or so, I started seeing the weight. And then at 2 months post-op, I was already 50 pounds down. September, I was down 100 pounds. The weight loss I didn't really start to like process the weight loss, because like I know everybody's like process, but you really have to, because when stuff is moving so fast, and like when you're working for the stuff to move that fast, like you just don't really get to sit back and enjoy it or process it. I really, I say that all the time. So I feel as though I didn't really start to see my weight come off or appreciate my weight coming off until about that time, maybe about, September, when I had lost the 100 pounds, because like that's a significant amount of weight for you to lose. And I feel like anybody can see 100 pounds come off. Like you're sitting there waiting for 5-10 pounds to be seen, and you're not. But if you're anticipating it every day and you're waiting on it every day, like how I was, like waking up like, oh, am I 20 pounds lighter today? Like, girl, no, please go sit down somewhere. But like I was checking the scale every day to see what I was losing. I didn't see the physical weight loss. Probably until about May, I did notice that I started getting a little small, but like the significant weight change was definitely in September. Once I had lost the 100 pounds, I took a photo shoot and everything. Like I just started feeling more confident. I started seeing the weight loss, so I wanted to show the weight loss, you know. But also I had started going to the gym around that time, so my workouts transitioned from all cardio to incorporating like some weight training. It wasn't a lot. I'm actually about to start incorporating a lot more because I want to tone up my body now. But I was doing all cardio. I went and bought an elliptical from Facebook Marketplace. I was doing the track across the street from my house. Like I said, this is quarantine. Nothing is open. I started going back to the gym. Well, I started going to the gym in August, September, like August, September when they first started opening up. So, or July, they opened up, but I didn't go back until August, whatever. Y'all know I talk a lot and I talk over myself. So I did all cardio to lose my weight because a lot of people ask that, like what I did in the gym or what I did for working out. I did all cardio, girl. I did the elliptical, I did the track. I went and got a stepper from Amazon, and I did YouTube videos with like stepping routines. I went and got a jump rope. I did boxing. Yeah, I did all cardio. And I even did workout videos on YouTube. I did primarily Team Body Project workouts. I'll put their link in the bio. They're great. I still would do them to this day if I was interested in cardio, but I'm not. I'm still eating the same. I'm not putting anything bad in my body. I love to be active now. Like I was on vacation. We did an excursion. We did zip lining. Yeah, I was so damn happy to do that zip lining. I was scared as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very scared. Never ever thought about doing zip lining for real. Cause like, who thinks about that at 300 and something pounds? I mean, I didn't. I'll put it that way. I cannot say that for everybody else. But I wasn't thinking about it back then. Of course, I'm just sitting here like, okay, I know there's a weight limit for zip lining. Like, I can't be out here embarrassing myself. So I just never did it. And when I was on vacation this last time, y'all, like I did zip lining, I did dune buggying, I rode a horse, we did horseback riding. I'm gonna get me a horse. I'm gonna get me my horse. My horse in DR, his name was Tony. Tony, I know you ain't watching this. But Tony was he was a good horse. I had a really good time, y'all. Like just experiencing stuff that I never thought that I would. It means more to me than like, it doesn't mean, I'm not gonna say it means more than the weight loss, but like the weight loss has opened so many doors for me. So like, I feel like I'm forever grateful for that. I'm just be trying to like swoop my edges behind my headband. Cause like, what the hell? My hair does not take well to edge control. Like you see what it does? It just gets shiny and then it starts curling up and stuff. Like, girl, now just gotta get the got to be to wear a headband. Y'all wanna see real beginner edges lessons? Come to my videos. I'll show you a beginner. All right, y'all, so guess what? Finally finished my little edges and stuff. Looks a little fine. I was just about to go grab my flat irons to put some curls in my hair. And guess what? We ain't going no more. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets excited when plans get canceled, but like, I get to stay in the house. I mean, I'm not like I get to stay in the house, like home is so fun, but like I really do have stuff to do. So yeah, I'm excited about not having to put any kind of makeup on, and I don't even gotta put no curls in my hair. Honestly, I walk around the house looking like this all day. So for the for real update, I feel good. I feel good in my body. I feel better than I ever have in my life, in my body, in my brain, like in my mind, the way I think. Sometimes I do have really bad anxiety. Like I've always suffered with anxiety, having really bad anxiety. Sometimes I don't know how to calm myself down, or I don't know how to like focus on one thing if like the other is just like, you know, it's hard for me to focus with too much on my plate. It's always been hard, but I feel like it's just a little bit harder now. I did notice a difference in that. It's important for you to kind of monitor your mental health as well, because I'm not saying, oh, get VSG and now you have bad anxiety. I've always had bad anxiety, but I feel like it's worsened a lot. I'm on top of it though. Like I I'm on top of the anxiety. I'm not treating it with medications. I did try to treat it with medication before, but like it made me feel like a zombie. Like I literally will never do that again. I think I talked about that in a video before. If I were to say anything that I would regret about it is, of course, not getting it sooner. I feel like that's everybody's response, because who wouldn't want to have a better quality of life ASAP? Like we waited a while. Most of us waited a long time. I did see some girl on Instagram, because in the weight loss surgery community or weight loss, the weight loss surgery community or weight loss community in general, it can be very supportive at times. I felt the need to say it again, because sometimes the weight loss community can be very shady, very judgmental and very opinionated. And it's just like, as my platform continues to grow, I see it a lot more. So it's just like, I speak on it a lot more, because like, I'm not going to be the kind of person that's just like, oh yeah, that's your opinion. You can say what you want. Yeah, you absolutely can. But baby, so can I. Some of the positives of weight loss surgery, I can say, definitely the weight loss, the ability to be able to move around better than you were before, because I can move now. Like I can run up some steps and run right back down and then go do something else, and I'm not winded. Like, I don't have to go and sit down, or I don't feel like my chest is about to collapse anymore. The confidence that I have now is I love it. It's not anything it's not super new. Like I feel like I've always had maybe that fire in me to want to, stand up for myself, or just, just pull up somewhere feeling good, knowing that I look good, not questioning myself 1,000 times. Should I have done this? Pulling my shirt down. Like there is a confidence that I have where I don't have to second guess myself anymore. I don't have to question myself so much before doing something, because I feel like I know I got it. Like that's not something I've ever had. So I'm grateful for that also. I'm grateful for the diet changes. Educated myself better on nutrition and what I should be eating versus, what I like to eat, or how much of this I should eat, how much of this, I shouldn't have, or, counting sugar, counting not necessarily calories, but like counting carbs. Like I'm educating myself on what I put in my body now. Before it was just like Big Mac me, okay? Big Mac me and Checkers fries me, okay? I feel like the positives are definitely in the learning of, how you're going to take care of yourself, how you're going to maintain, you're getting to know yourself. You could potentially be a new person. Now, like I said, if you let it change you for the better, there could be a whole new you out of this journey. Like not even just the physical you, but like you could change completely. And like, I'm with that 100%. Please let it change you. The negatives, I don't really look at them as negatives, honestly. It's just, I feel like every journey has its downside. VSG has a lot of upsides, but like it has a lot of downsides. A few. I don't acknowledge them all. The only downside I would say about like my journey was the acid reflux. I was not anticipating that, and that kicked my ass. If you are somebody who has acid reflux after VSG or weight loss surgery, please take your damn medicine. Don't do what I did. Cause like I could have resolved this issue. I had to go back to the doctor. I went to the emergency room one time, like all because I didn't consistently take medication that I was told to take to help with that. Like, I don't get it. Y'all, I could never tell you why I didn't do that. Like, I still question myself, like, girl, what the hell was wrong with you? But at the end of the day, that's resolved now. The only other negative that I would say doesn't bother me, but sometimes it'll get a rise out of me, is like the negative comments. Like, come on. Like, I just don't get it. If you take time out of your day to greet a stranger with something negative, somebody who's never done you anything, you're weird. And I'm about to start requesting y'all hours. I want y'all hours. The hours that y'all use to be trolls on social media, share your opinion. It's my opinion. It is social media. It is girl. Because, like, do you really have time out of your day to waste being a troll? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I just don't get it. I have stuff to do. So if you would be so kind, throw me that hour, honey, because you don't got nothing to do with it. Honestly, those are just people projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. They see somebody with a smile on their face, they got to rip it off because they don't feel like that. And, like, Tabitha Brown says it all the time. Like, go ahead and have you a good day. But, like, even if you're not having you a good day, don't you dare go and ruin somebody else's. Like, but that is exactly what happens. You know, like people are projecting the negative feelings and thoughts they have onto other people, and they want to bring them down because they don't know how to achieve that smile that they have. My smile, honey, I be smiling now. Like, I don't think I've ever smiled this much, but like I smile a lot and I get a lot of compliments on my smile. Like, I appreciate that, but like, y'all can't take the smile away from me. Y'all can't take the joy I have. Y'all can't take, you know, the confidence I have. Y'all can't tear me down with those comments. You know, I'll probably never meet any of y'all in real life anyway. So it's just like, what does it matter, girl? Somebody's always going to have something to say. Somebody's always going to try to tear you down. Somebody's always going to tell you what they think you should be doing, how they think you should look. You would look better if you were this way, or, oh, you look better then. But like nobody was in my ear telling me that I was too big, that I was pre-diabetic, that I could have a heart attack. You know, like I had too much fat around my heart. I could have clogged arteries. You know, like nobody was concerned about that, but they be concerned that my skin be sagging a little bit too much in a bikini. Get your priorities together. Because it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? If it doesn't sound ridiculous to you, you probably the problem. But you know, whenever y'all ready to run me them hours, I'm here. So since I don't have to do any makeup or hair and we're just chilling like this with the headband and the edges, I'm going to get into the Q&A portion of the video. So I asked y'all to send me questions on Instagram if you wanted them answered. I will say this on my YouTube. I've said it on my Instagram before, and I doubt that I'll say it again. But I have over 35,000 followers on Instagram. A lot of you come in because you see my picture floating around social media. So it's just like, you know, I'll go follow her. I'll go message her. I want to ask, you know, how she lost the weight. That's fine. I used to literally sit for hours, taken away from my full-time job. Like when I first started getting the, you know, the followers and the attention and like the people coming to see my journey, I used to spend hours on my phone, responding to comments, responding to DMs. I got so many DMs. If you ever DM'd me in the past and we were going back and forth, I sent voice messages. I'm in my DM and my comments all day trying to get back. But like, as my following grows, I don't have the time in my day to go through everybody's messages one by one, answer your questions in detail. Like, I can't do that. So I asked for y'all to use the question boxes that I put in my Instagram story. Without that, at this point in time, like, I don't know when I'll be able to get back to your DM. I don't know why people don't, because I didn't get that many questions. I mean, I got a lot of repeats. A lot of people asked the same question. But I didn't get a lot of the questions that I see in my DM. Like if I'm scrolling, trying to respond, because I'll just scroll down to like the earliest one. Not the latest one, but like the earliest one. I'll scroll down to that one and then I'll try to go and like respond. And it'll be something like, it'll be very specific questions, but it's just like, girl, why you ain't put this in the question box? Because like there's been times where I've gotten questions in my DM after I've asked people to put it in the question box. So it's just like, I'm not being mean. I don't think I'm nobody. I just don't got time, y'all. Y'all know that I got work. I have a baby. You know, I'm doing stuff in life. So like, I cannot be on Instagram 100% answering questions, even sending voice messages. Like sometimes I'll send voice messages because I don't have time to text. I don't have time to write it out. I'm trying to answer this person. I'm trying to help this person. So like, if y'all see a question box, if I tell you I'm doing a Q&A, if y'all got a question for me, put that question in the question box. Don't slide in my DM after I tell y'all to do the question box, because then you're going to be waiting for weeks at a time. Like I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be extra, but you're going to be waiting for some time. Like I really be trying to get to those DMs, but I don't have the time. I also wanted to set up, I thought about setting up like a one-on-one kind of, I won't say coaching, but like if you wanted to talk to me, I was setting up a service so that we could have like a 10, 15, 30-minute call and you can ask me all your questions, but it would have to be a paid service because y'all already know that's taking time out of, you know, my work, my day, my daughter. Like it would be a service that I would add. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. I'll post this on Instagram. I thought of it last night and I'm just like, maybe that will help people. You know, maybe I will have a better time to like respond and like be more personal, because I know a lot of people ask me questions because they want to talk to me like specifically, like they want to talk to me directly, and that's fine. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm still learning. But I did get a couple questions in the question box, so I'm going to go ahead and answer those. The first question was tips for breaking a stall for slow losers. Your VSG journey is so inspiring. So thank you so much for that. And I did actually talk about my stalls because I did have like a few stalls. I would say about 2 stalls. Honestly, other than that, I was being impatient. I feel like sometimes people relate stalls to them just being impatient for weight loss. It doesn't necessarily have to be a stall. It could just be, your body adjusting. Like your body really be doing some crazy stuff sometimes. Well, not crazy, but it's your body be bodying. When your body is going through certain things, hormonal changes or whatever, like sometimes weight loss might not be as fast as it used to be. And I had to realize that, but I did do detox teas and stuff. I'll actually link my other VSG Q&As or videos in the description so y'all can go back. But I did detox teas, detox water. See, I just detoxed. Second question is, do I have any workout routines or diet routines? Just high protein, low carb. At the moment, I don't have any workout routines. Before, like I said, I did all cardio and I worked out 7 days a week for about 6 months. So yeah, 7 days a week for at least 30 minutes to an hour a day for 6 months. All cardio, no weights. Right now, I'm about to start getting into weights. But as far as like a routine with my diet, no, I just eat whenever I feel hungry or whenever I feel like I should eat. Sometimes I do forget to eat because I don't always have an appetite. But when I remember it, I'll just go grab something quick. So I'm trying to get better with that. Like I would like to get back to like meal planning and stuff like that, because like ain't nothing like going to the refrigerator, grabbing a bowl with some salmon and broccoli, some rice or something like that, pop in the microwave, and then you're done. You don't have to cook. So I was thinking about going back to meal prepping, but we'll see. So the third question is not really a question. It says, and actually, girl, it says, I'm giving up. I can't master this surgery. I'm 5 months post-op and only 30 pounds down. So number one, ain't no giving up. Like we did not come this far to give up. Like I say to everybody, people's results are not typical. So it's just like, you really have to figure out what works for you. Like you have somebody that will be, somebody like me that's done what I've done, the body type that I have, because we cannot say, like, oh, I want these results, but like don't have the same body type, don't have the same health, like our bodies are all different. We react to things differently. So it's just like, if you go into something looking for something that you've seen, like if you're trying to get those results, then I feel like sometimes that's when you get defeated, and that's when, you don't want to continue, because you have an image in your mind that you have not gotten to yet. But like the image in your mind needs to be your own. Ain't no giving up over her though. We don't do that. 5 months and 30 pounds. Like I would get annoyed with that too. I would probably be to the point where I'm knocking on my doctor's door every day. Like, what am I doing? If I'm doing everything I need to be doing. So like, if you feel like you're doing everything you need to be doing, if you're eating right, if you're exercising, if you're drinking enough water, if you're getting enough sleep, if you're taking all your vitamins, if you're doing everything that you need to be doing, and you still aren't seeing any like weight loss, like if you're being active and stuff, then I would definitely suggest going to your doctor, because it's not like your tool is like MIA. It could be, maybe it could be something wrong. Maybe it could not. Maybe that's just, how your body was supposed to, end up at that time. But like, you could contact your doctor and you can keep the process going. Like, we didn't come this far to be like, all right, I'm just giving up. Like, no, it's lifelong. These journeys, we work on these journeys forever. We work on ourselves forever. So like, don't get discouraged. I feel like I would be discouraged, but like, I'm the kind of person that get discouraged and I just be like, all right, how I'm gonna fix it? Like, I gotta call, I gotta do something, I gotta try something, switch it up. If something wasn't working for me, I tried something different. And I feel like that also gave me the success in my journey that I was really looking for, because I didn't just stick to one thing. I didn't stick to somebody else's diet. I didn't stick to somebody else's this, that, and the third, which is another reason why I feel like I could be a really great like one-on-one coach, because if you come to me with the issue, or if you come to me with something like, oh, I've tried this, I've tried that. I'm not a doctor. Let's put that out there now. We already know your girl is not a doctor. But like, I can tell you everything that's helped me. I'm not an expert. I just know that I take a lot of pride in this journey. I take a lot of pride in myself and my health. So like, the things that I did try were not out of me just, emulating somebody else or looking at somebody else. Not saying that you were, but it's just like, I'm a problem solver. Like, I will try, not will try anything, but if it makes sense And most of the things that I've tried made sense to me and they work. So I'll try it because I invest that much into my journey. So don't give up. Try something else. So the next question was, well, it's not a question either. It says, I need help with meal prep. Since surgery, I have not been myself. 29 days post-op. Congratulations on surgery. It's honestly very normal because I don't really think that I felt like myself after surgery for a while. And like shortly after that, I wasn't even myself anymore. Like there's just a steady like role, like of transitioning, of evolving, of changing in your life. So like, I really didn't, come on, dog. It's a dog barking outside. I really didn't start to feel like myself, or I guess comfortable. I don't even know when. I don't know when. I couldn't even tell you when. The only thing I can really tell you to do is trust the process. It sounds very cliche, but like it's sometimes the cliche things, like those black and white things, really just be black and white. Like you got to trust the process, because what are you going to do otherwise? You know? Stay hydrated. Make sure you're doing everything. As Britt will say, all the things, okay? If you're not following the VSG Foodie on Instagram, I'll link her Instagram too. If you're not doing all the things to make sure that, you know, you're in tip-top shape, then like you're probably never going to get back to a sense of normalcy, you know? So make sure you're doing everything that your doctor tells you to do. Do what feels comfortable to you. And then if things don't change, then definitely hit up your doctor. I called my doctor. He probably got tired of me. It's just like the dog of it all. Like, why would you come out on my video? But girl, when I get a hold of meal prepping, I can definitely help you, okay? I'm coming up with a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, I really want, a lot of people ask me what I ate. Like, I'll do my what I eat in a day videos, giving you, and that's real life stuff that I eat in a day. But a lot of people ask me, like, what I would eat on a daily basis, like, but, like, every day. So it's just like, maybe I would make a meal plan for y'all, or maybe I would put together a list of things, a grocery list or something like that, things that will help y'all, and put it on my site. You know, like, let me know if those are things that y'all will want. I will give y'all a full Mauve VSG Journey, what I did ebook if y'all want it. But it has to be people that really want it. Because, like, I really want to be able to talk to everybody, help as many as I can, and, like, inspire as many people, motivate y'all, push y'all to get y'all goals. But, like, the social media stuff is just, like, a lot because I can't manage it all by myself. I ain't no team. I ain't got no team over here. I wish I did, but I don't have no team over here. But like, these are all good questions, but it's all, I'm gonna cook up some stuff, okay? The next question is, are you maintaining or actively losing? Is it hard to maintain if you are? I am maintaining a weight loss. I'm not actively losing anymore. I don't want to lose any more weight. I'm good at 135, 140. How I maintain, honestly, is just doing everything I was doing before, minus like working out every day. I eat the same. I drink my water. I always drink my water. I take my vitamins. I don't overeat. I'm still very active. So like, I might not get up every day and go to the gym and do cardio, but like, I do my yoga. I have a yoga mat. I love yoga, y'all. Like, now that I can fold this little body into some positions and stuff, like, I'm about to start doing Pilates, yoga. Like, I'm about to be doing a whole bunch of stuff now that I can get these legs to move in. This body to move in, period. But I don't think it's hard to maintain once you know what you're doing, once you know what you want, you know, because I will choose, you know, something lettuce wrapped, or I will choose a salad or steamed vegetables over a burger any day. So like, it's really just your mindset, honestly. Like, I know what I need to maintain. I know I need to take my vitamins. I know I need to drink water. I know I don't need to be eating cheesesteaks and pretzels and wings and stuff like that every day, because I do eat them. Please don't ever get me wrong. But everything in moderation. That's what I say all the time. I even have a food business with my sisters right now. We make fried foods. We make a little bit of everything. I'm so excited because we're about to start making smoothies, and I'm about to start doing my fruit juices, and I'm about to start having like 3-day, 7-day, you know, detoxes, like juice and detoxes, but that soon come. But like, we make food that I don't eat on a daily basis. You know, like I would go to a restaurant and I don't eat everything they serve there. Everything is in moderation. Next question is, was there any point after surgery that you hated your body? It says, I'm scared of that. No, I hated my body before surgery. And a lot of people, I get comments like, oh, well, you know, you should learn to love yourself. And I should. But, you know, at this point, it's really giving shoulda, coulda, woulda, because like, I'm here and that's when I was there. But I hated my body before. I hated 306 pounds on my frame. I hated that I never wanted to go out. I hated not feeling confident in my clothes. I hated not feeling confidence in my relationships, during sex. Like I never felt confident in my body. I never liked the way my body looked until now, honestly. It's not perfect. I be pulling on my skin from time to time, like, dang, I got a lot of loose skin. It has the potential to, trigger me, bring up an insecurity about a time where I didn't feel well. But like, I would take this body over anybody that I've ever had. I will take this body. I will take this loose skin. Y'all be like, y'all don't got no loose skin on your arms. Girl, yes, I do. It might not be like a lot, but like it's there. I'll take that, I'll take the stomach skin because I have that too, I'll take everything that I have now over the body I had before. There's no way that I will ever go back. I don't hate my body. I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but I'm taking the same approach that I did last time. I'm not 100% satisfied with what I'm doing, so I'm going to change it. Skin removal surgery is probably not going to be until next year, though. But I definitely do plan on getting the skin removed from my stomach and getting a breast lift because my boobs have gone to hell. But ultimately, no, girl, I don't hate my body. I feel like I love my body so much. Yeah, I love it. Like, I'll look at it and be like, damn, look at that skin. But then I'll turn to the side and be like, damn, you look good. Like, I just don't have those, I don't have those. My neighbors hate on me. My neighbors hating on me. They don't want me to tell you about this good old VSG. So I just take the good with the bad. The bad may be my loose stomach skin, but like the good is that like I could run a mile, or I wear a size small in this. It's just differences. Like, I don't hate my body now. I love my body now. I hated my body before. But for anybody who's going through the process, pre-op, just had surgery or whatever, like, try your best. I'm saying this as somebody who did not do it. So it's like, I get it if you don't take it from me, because I don't usually take stuff from people who have not practiced what they are preaching. But I also do believe in, people changing and you learning along the way. If I could go back, I would definitely love on myself a little bit more. I used to say the most self-deprecating things to myself, about myself. I used to tear myself down. The names I used to call myself, all in hopes of me snapping out of it and, getting my life together. But like, I was bullying myself, feeling bullied from other people, other situations, feeling bullied from, the life that, we live, social media pressures and stuff like that, influencing me into thinking that, I'm not this or not that. I already had that, and then I'm doing it to myself. So like, I wasn't loving myself. I was not supporting myself through my own journey. And if I could encourage anybody to start your therapy as soon as possible, just go get your psych eval done and then stay talking to your psych doctor. I am setting up more appointments for me. I find it hard sometimes to talk to people about my issues, but like, I guess the more I continue to talk, the better it will get. So I encourage you to talk to your psych doctor, or just talk to somebody. If you don't want to talk to your psych doctor, talk to somebody, and talk to somebody that know what they're talking about a little bit. Don't go talking to nobody that's going to give you no BS, okay? Let me start up my service, y'all. I need some more hours in a day. So the next question is, there are a lot of VSG nutritionists and other consultants on IG. What are your thoughts? I don't really know what you mean by thoughts of them. I mean, honestly, I think that they're great if they're positive and if they know what they're talking about, if they're spreading positivity, if they're just being real and raw about the journey, because there are a lot of people on Instagram that's not being real and raw, okay? They don't give you the details. They don't give you the real. They ain't going to tell you that they probably forgot to take their vitamins today. And they not going to tell you that they probably didn't get their protein intake in. Okay, they're not going to tell you that they're not over there drinking water. They're not going to tell you all those things. Some of them are not. I follow some really great people on Instagram. I will link them all below. I'm going to remember to link them all below. I follow VSG Foodie. I mentioned her before. Britt. I follow Shades of J. That's Jade. I follow Tiana Gets Gastric. I love Tiana. I follow Cad. Sleep Believe the Hype. Okay. Just a Dope Dad. That's Terry. I follow Spicy Poppy Chris. Who else do I follow? I follow a lot of good people. Am I forgetting anybody? I'm definitely forgetting some. VSG Facts, okay? Whitney. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that will give you the real. So I'm going to link all of their Instagrams below. But as far as the nutritionists, if they're like licensed and everything, then, my thoughts are just, spread the good word, The next question is, can you talk about vitamins and supplements needed? Thanks. So I had a rough go with vitamins. I used to forget to take my vitamins every day, and then sometimes I just didn't feel like taking my vitamins. I'm not a medicine girl. I don't take medicine every day. I barely like to take Tylenol for a headache or for menstrual cramps. So when I knew I had to take vitamins for the rest of my life, yes, but like it was still just like, damn, I gotta take them again. Then I'm like, all right, let me go grab the vitamins real quick. And then I'll run out the house without them, or I'll intend to go and take my vitamins and I never do it. Now, I use Persona Nutrition Vitamins, and I love Persona Nutrition Vitamins. This video is not sponsored by them, but I will leave a link below for you to get 50% off your first order. So pretty much you go online, you take a quiz. They ask you really detailed questions about, any procedures that you've had. I did let them know I had bariatric surgery. And they will tailor vitamins to fit what you need for your body. That is really better for me, honestly. This is probably the most efficient, or, personalized vitamin companies, because there are a few, but personalized vitamin companies are definitely hitting the nail on the head, because like I literally wake up in the morning and rip off a pack and then I'll take it. Like everything is in there. You can see what you're taking through the back of the pack. But yeah, they're so convenient. I'll leave a link below. They also have nutritionists there that you can talk to if you have any questions about any supplements that you think you need to be taking or that you don't want to take anymore. So the next question is, I have a 1-year-old and October surgery. I have a 1-year-old in an October surgery date and demanding job. Is this even a good idea? So I took 2 weeks off my job. 2 weeks was plenty time for me with recovery, because I didn't have like a super bad recovery. The only thing that was annoying was the acid reflux, but we didn't talk about that already. I was also working from home at the time because it was quarantine. So I was doing, office work at the time. I worked at a foster care agency, and I did like quality assurance work for them. Everything was done at a desk on a computer, so I didn't have a lot. At the time, I had a 2-year-old. She had just turned 2 in March. I had my surgery March 12th. Her birthday was March 7th. So a new 2-year-old, terrible two. She definitely gave me the terrible side. But I would say that it's doable if you have help. Like I was blessed to have my sister take my daughter for, I believe, the weekend, like my first weekend, and I got her back on Monday. But yeah, if you have help for like that first week, then I feel like, or weekend or whatever, first couple of days, because I was up walking around. Like I didn't have like bad recovery. I wasn't down, wasn't holding my stomach, wasn't in pain or anything like that. I walked around like I should. I followed all of my doctor's instructions other than taking that damn acid reflux medicine. But I was very on point in the beginning with like the beginning phases. So if you have somebody that can help you just for a couple days with your child, because I don't think that the job is going to be an issue. Depending on how demanding physically it is, you might not feel like doing it, but I think that it's definitely doable if you have the help. So the next question is, what protein and fiber carb targets did you set for yourself to maximize weight loss post-op? So I didn't set any goals for myself. My doctor had goals set for me already. I will link that video because I cannot come up with the numbers in my head. I feel like how many grams of protein and how many ounces of water and stuff like that I was supposed to do, but they had a set list. And I feel like every doctor does in the beginning. Like they'll give you a phase diet to come home with. Weekly phases. They were weekly phases for me. I think that some people were doing like, do liquids for 2 days and then go to soft foods. And then after this day, like I had a whole week of everything. So like I was doing clear broths, full liquid broth. Clear liquids, full liquids, pureed, mushy, going up the stage to be able to eat food normally again. But I didn't set them for myself. But I definitely did follow I tried to follow all of the targets that were set by my doctor. All right, y'all. So that is it for this VSG update. As always, I feel great. I'm blessed. I'm happy as hell that I've done this for myself and for my life. As a young girl, I ain't a tenderoni no more, y'all. My birthday was September 11th. I actually just turned 29. I'm not that upset about it. But as a young person, I wanted to have more years ahead of me. I wanted more years for my kid. I wanted her to see me happy. I wanted her to see me running around. I wanted her to be able to chase after me and me chase after her, us rolling around together on the floor. I wanted us to travel together. I didn't want to have to worry about traveling insecurities. Like, I just wanted a better life for me, for her. And I'm glad that I got it. I don't regret anything but not doing it the first time I went around. But, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our past and we apply them to our present, to our future. So that's it for this video. What else is there? I mean, I have a lot coming to my page, for my channel and for my Instagram page, like for my blog. Like, I'm always working on a lot. I'm sitting here with my computer in front of me right now. Like, it's not a game. But since I don't have to go anywhere, I'm probably just about to sit and edit this video, get this up for y'all. And then I'll catch y'all in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. We're almost at 2K. Y'all, come on. Y'all do it. Just break my heart. Come on. Make me cry, okay? I said that before. I was like, if I get to 2K by my birthday, it didn't happen. I mean, like, I have like 29 more to go. But I'm like, I will literally cry. Y'all will break my heart with happiness. So y'all go ahead and break your girl heart with happiness, okay? Get me up to 2K. I want 2K. But that's it for this video. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Just keep talking about me. Them niggas capping, ain't know where I'm at.